Yo, what's going on people? It's your boy Huncho, back at you again with another video. So before we get into the video, I have a quick announcement, and I know a lot of you would have seen this on my community tab last night, but if you guys haven't seen it, YouTube has given me a join button so you guys can become a member on the channel. I haven't activated it yet though. So to explain, to become a member, you would have to pay a fee which currently hasn't been decided, but for the money you'd get access to certain things, and of course there might be different tiers. And just to give you guys a bit of a heads up, this is an additional option if you guys want to help support me and my channel, but honestly if you don't, then don't feel obliged to. I'm just grateful that you guys have come to check my channel out. Again, the street and drill news will be up on my channel as normal moving forward, and this series that you see on here like cases and throwback cases will be on the channel, and also the two new series that I have coming up soon called Biker Wars and Brits on Death Row will also be free on the channel. And moving forward there is still going to be new series coming out that will be free on the channel. But for members, I was thinking about doing 2 one-off story videos per month. Nothing is set in place yet though, and I'm looking for some suggestions on what kind of content you'd want to see on there. So if you guys would pay for additional content, what is it that you'd want to see? Let me know down in the comment section below. And with that being said, let's jump into the video. So as you guys know, over the past few months a lot has been going on with Headie One, from drill fans not really feeling his project with Fred again, all the way to him saying that he was quitting drill music, but of course he hasn't. So I was browsing the internet today looking for a story to do, and I found a Vice written interview that they did with Headie One about 10 days or so ago, so I thought I'd share it with you guys and then give my thoughts on it. I will leave the full interview link down in the description if you want to go check it out, but I've extracted all the relevant information for the video. So the article is titled Headie One, Fred again brought out a different side to me. In our third UK drill column, Headie One chats about his divisive mixtape Gang and blesses us with a hard freestyle for our new series. So the interview would start off by saying, Gang created a divide with your fan base. Some of us loved it while others disliked it. What are your thoughts on the reception? Positive feedback. It's good to see what actual people think. I knew that I was trying a few different things, but I wasn't really afraid to do that. I was open to it. I thought it was a bold risk. I noticed you listened to all types of different rappers such as Potter Paper, Biggie Smalls and Drake. What artists and genres inspired Gang? There was literally no reference. Me and Fred again was just working together. I got Brian Eno, Boards of Canada, Arca, the XX sort of vibe to it. The remixes of Paul Moore, M1 on the beat, and Eno complemented the tape. Yeah, we thought we could add a different sound to Gang so people could have more variety. I was aware of the sounds Eno had, so it was a blessing to get him. There's a running joke now that Fred again should stay the hell away from you. That's a funny joke. Would you collaborate with him again in the future? Of course. I was just with him the other day. I feel it's right. I say that Fred's from a different world. He brought out a different side to me that I didn't know was there. That's why we kind of balance each other out. You tweeted album mode recently. What stuff are you cooking up? I've been working under quarantine quite a lot. Everything's coming together nicely. You dropped Rose Gold shortly after promising not to drop any drill for the year. What was the mood behind that? I was just playing around. I was always planning to carry on like normal, whatever the energy. When I was recording Rose Gold, it was a really good mood at the time, so that's what I thought was the right thing to do. They both regularly play your hits like Golden Boot and Know Better, especially the latter which caused a scene. How did you feel knowing your diss tracks got played on an official Burberry runway? That was good. If people like the music, then they should listen to it. What happened to the Know Better podcast? Me and RV are going to rekindle it. We've been working on some other stuff. Drake shouted you on Instagram. Considering Drake is pretty in with British culture, considering he signed to BBK, would you be cool if Drake became an honorary member of OFB? I wouldn't mind. I'm a big fan of Drake's music, all of his albums, so it would definitely be a pleasure. What do you think about the rumour that Drake used your flow in War? I know everyone's saying that. To be honest, I don't really know. It was a nice flow, I just don't have one flow. It's like with your Vice freestyle where you rap, everybody started to sound like me, I let run with the flow. Would that statement ring true for the UK scene? It's a compliment for me, innit? That's how music works. I'm influenced by everyone too, and I listen to all kinds of music, so I feel like that's naturally going to happen. If you have a good ear for music, it's going to be influence. I'm not saying it happens in those situations, but it's a compliment. So of course, a lot of the questions that fans have been wanting answered have finally been told, and it's interesting how Headie One said that he will work with Fred again after a lot of people wasn't really feeling the project. Me, I wasn't too fussed because like I've said in the past, Headie One is probably one of the most versatile artists in drill, so I really don't mind, but seeing as he basically went off on one on social media, and of course he said he was going to quit drill, it seems like that might have been a knee-jerk reaction, and moving forward I would like to see what they do, but maybe try steer it in another direction this time. Of course, I'm also excited that Headie One has got a new album coming up, and that has been confirmed because he's he's been working through quarantine, and I'm not gonna lie, I really do want to see that Headie One and RV podcast. I would genuinely like to hear their opinions on certain things in certain situations, and I would like to get a little insight to behind the scenes stuff that they would open up more about. And of course, because they have links in the industry, we would get a nice flowy conversation with other artists and guests if they came on the podcast. It's good that we finally heard Headie One come out about the Drake situation as well. Now, as you guys know, I did cover that whole situation, I think back in December it was, so I'll leave all relevant videos linked down in the description if you want to go watch that. And come on, let's be real, he did steal Headie One's flow, but I think he's more honoured than anything. And this is what I was saying, a lot of the times these rappers don't really care if Drake hops on the wave because it elevates their careers, and I'm all for it, to be honest, but I wish the interviewer would have asked him about that Drake song, because I'm ready for it, not gonna lie. But I have a feeling it will drop in the winter time, because for some weird reason Drake always seems to fuck with the UK when it gets dark early in the winter. Maybe it's because the season matches UK drill. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. What do you guys think of this Headie One interview? I hope it's answered some of your questions that you guys had, because I know I had a lot of questions that I wanted him to answer, and now they've been answered. Give the video a little like, and if you want the latest drill, street and music news out of the UK, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your boy Huncho, and I'm out.